Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Max Shoots Film. Okay, today we're headed to Death Valley. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I was in Palm Springs. I'll put a link to that in the description so you can check that out as well. Now, this episode, we start out in Trona Pinnacles, which is along the way to Death Valley. I stay there for one night and then end up in Death Valley shooting along the way. Now, this episode, I have a ton of gear issues with my car, with my camping gear, as well as a couple of the cameras that I took with me. On this trip, I have the Mamiya 6 folding camera, my Pentax 6.7, as well as my Leica M6. Lots of adversity in this episode, guys. I think the main takeaway is always have some type of meter, whether it be an app on your phone or a handheld meter. Also, always have a backup, and if possible, make sure that backup is mechanical. All right, I don't want to spoil too much. Before we go, please be sure to consider subscribing to this channel if you like this content. If you like this episode, absolutely hit the thumbs up. That helps so much. Also, check me out on Instagram, Max Shoots Film. Okay, guys, let's head to Death Valley.
Continue on Pinnacle Road for half a mile.
Okay, so I'm at Trona Pinnacles, as you saw from the B-roll, and it is BLM, Bureau of Land Management, managed land, which means you can pretty much free camp here. It's a beautiful landscape. There's quite a few spots already taken. So what I'm doing now is trying to find a spot considering where the sun is going to rise, because I want to get out for sunrise. Right now I'm facing due west. As you can see, the sun is burning a hole in my existence. Whoa, what a modern invention. All right, so I want off the main road, but I want, like I said, the perfect facing east location. Okay, after circling this place a couple of times, I finally found a location I'm happy with for now. It doesn't have the eastern facing light, but so I'm gonna have sunset on these guys behind me. See that? And then my tent will be right at the base of this. My accommodations for the evening. So cool little spot here. I can see these spires. I have this guy right there. Now, unfortunately, I do not have any firewood. So it's gonna be a cold night for sure, but what a beautiful place. It goes on forever, it seems. Around every corner is another opportunity for an amazing glance at all the beautiful nature we have.
Well, good morning. A cold front dipped in last night and it's about 30 degrees outside. It's pretty early. It's really cold. I am sleeping in my car. That was not very fun. Freezing in my car, but probably much warmer than in the tent. Gonna get out on the road pretty early today. Head north up to Death Valley. I might grab a couple shots here in the morning, but everything looks the same. What's funny is the sun rises here and sets there. It's one of those loops. So I'm gonna get the same light pretty much. All right, let me start my day. Baby, it's cold outside.
Okay, Trona Pinnacles are done. You guys are gonna see me get progressively more disheveled. I'm gonna have no electricity for at least a week. Hopefully there's a shower at the next spot, but with the current state of things, I don't think restrooms and showers will be open. You know, leaving here, I always feel like I didn't get the shot. First of all, on film, you can't really tell if you got the shot or not, of course, but there's always so much pressure when you travel on vacation to get the image. I think it's really more about enjoying the spot, and I know everyone says that, but you need to start forcing yourself to do that. And I'm saying you, and I really mean me. Okay, so now I'm headed to Death Valley. It's about an hour and 45 minutes north, and I have no idea where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go to the furnace and decide from there. All right, hopefully it's a beautiful drive. Hopefully you're enjoying the video so far. Let's do this. So I'm really proud of myself right now because I was riding by this installation. It's the second one that I've seen. I'll show you in a moment. It looks like a radar or something like that. But the first one I thought it looked really cool, and I was like, oh, I probably should have taken that shot. And then I saw this one in the distance, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. You probably should take that shot. And I was like, no, you got to get to where you're going. I'm sleeping in a tent for 5 days. I don't have to get anywhere. I think we need to start giving ourselves permission to stop and take that photo. It happens not even on these big trips. I'll be just riding around town and not stop and take a shot that, I mean, I think it looks beautiful. Guys, we got to stop doing that. Let's take the shot. All right, so check out this installation. Why do I think it looks cool? It's the installation here, but then this giant mountain range behind it. So I'm gonna get it on the 6.7, of course, and the Leica. All right, let's check it out. All right, so let's have a talk real quick about overcoming adversity. Man, this trip has been crazy so far from a gear perspective. My batteries went dead in my M6. My backup batteries were dead as well. I think the shutter just went out on my Pentax 6.7. I'm not certain, but so here's the deal. Now I'm gonna shoot with the Leica M6 with no light meter, which is fine. I have a light meter on my app as well as a Sekonic handheld. And I do have my Mamiya 6 backup. That's the folding camera. So I'm probably gonna switch to that. You just gotta shoot through it. I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe about the battery, man. Even my backups are dead. Gotta be positive. Let's be positive. All right. All right, another pull off. Gonna shoot the folding camera and the Leica. Both have no meter now, so the trip just got really interesting. Oh, and I damaged my car door now. I'm not gonna let any of this destroy my trip, guys. I'm shooting film. I'm off work for a week. I'm loving life, guys, even with everything going wrong. All right, 400 done. Let's shoot some Pro Image 100. It's super bright out. I'm gonna meter that at 50. Can't wait to show you this landscape. So I've got a campsite for the night. It's in a really nice place this time. It has some amenities like bathrooms, and there's a gas station close by, so that's good. I was kind of paranoid when I came up. They said completely full. I called the phone number, the reservation phone number for the parks here, and they said, hey, we have a few first come, first serve available. So, shoo! So that's done. Now I have to set up my tent and then eat some food and determine sunset. Where's that gonna happen? And with that, day one of Death Valley is a wrap. Waking up early for Zabriskie Point sunrise. See you next episode, guys.